Hey, 49ers faithful. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. Kyle Shanahan, head coach of the San Francisco 49ers, has sent shockwaves through the NFL world by publicly declaring that a certain player will not play for me anymore. A statement that has already sparked heated debates and widespread speculation among fans and sports analysts. The unexpected remark came after weeks of rumors about internal conflicts, turbulent practices, and an apparently strained relationship between the coach and the athlete, who had been quietly criticized within the locker room. Sources close to the team claim that the tension extended beyond technical issues, involving leadership, discipline, and professional conduct, critical elements for Shanahan, known for demanding total commitment from his players. The coach's emphatic statement quickly went viral across social media, generating an avalanche of comments, memes, and speculation about potential trades, departures, or even early retirement, leaving fans divided and anxiously awaiting answers. While some praised the coach's firm stance, others questioned whether this decision might harm team morale, especially during a crucial moment in the season. Reports describe a tense locker room atmosphere, with players visibly unsettled but continuing to focus on practices and games, amid growing rumors of ongoing negotiations and backstage turbulence, all under the intense scrutiny of media outlets eager for exclusive insights into this escalating drama. The fallout from Shanahan's statement extended beyond the locker room, reaching social media, sports media outlets, and analysts who are now trying to predict the team's and the players' next moves. It is widely speculated that the coach's decision stems from a series of accumulated incidents, including controversial in-game decisions, mispractices, and strategic disagreements that apparently reached a breaking point. Insiders indicate that the athlete in question has exceptional talent, but that the conflict with Shanahan has surpassed any possibility of reconciliation, making a departure almost inevitable. The announcement has fueled discussions on fan forums, where supporters debate who might benefit from a potential trade and which teams are monitoring the situation closely, ready for a sudden deal. Analysts are weighing the impact on the 49ers season, considering the players' critical role in offensive schemes and leadership on the field. Meanwhile, Shanahan maintains a resolute stance, emphasizing that discipline, commitment, and respect are non-negotiable under his leadership. With rumors of rival teams' interests circulating, this story has quickly become one of the NFL's most talked about behind-the-scenes dramas, captivating fans and insiders alike, as every move is scrutinized for signs of what comes next. Internal sources claim that the relationship between Shanahan and the player reached a boiling point during recent practices, when strategic disagreements escalated into heated arguments, witnessed closely by assistant coaches and veteran players. According to reports, the atmosphere within the 49ers has become charged, with rumors of emergency meetings and confidential conversations among management attempting to mitigate the situation. Some insiders suggest that the coach had been waiting for the right moment to make a definitive decision, carefully observing the athlete's behavior and weighing the potential consequences for team dynamics. The phrase "will not play for me anymore" resonates not only as a technical command, but as a symbol of authority, signaling that boundaries have been crossed and difficult decisions are imminent. The speculation is further fueled by the player's significant contract, which could complicate any trade or departure, adding layers to the story. Fans, journalists, and NFL insiders are analyzing each development, scrutinizing social media posts and indirect interviews for clues about next steps, transforming every statement into potential evidence of a major upcoming shift in the team's structure and strategy, while anticipation continues to build across the league for what might become a headline-making move. However, the drama in the 49ers locker room goes beyond the direct conflict between coach and player. Reports suggest that other team members have begun to take sides, forming informal support groups, engaging in internal debates, and even generating secondary rivalries, a phenomenon not uncommon in highly competitive teams when drastic decisions are looming. The situation places additional pressure on Shanahan, who must balance enforcing discipline with maintaining team cohesion, a challenge experts describe as delicate and high risk. While the coach reaffirms his unwavering stance, the player is reportedly exploring alternatives, including offers from other teams, potential trade opportunities, or even drastic career changes. The tension is particularly intense given that the season is ongoing, and any hasty moves could directly impact team performance, influence results, and add pressure on both players and staff. Sports media are closely following each development, highlighting rumors, tweets, and insider speculation that continue to feed the frenzy, keeping fans alert, anxious, and divided over the coach's decision and the player's future. The unfolding scenario is shaping up to be one of the most talked-about storylines of the NFL season, a perfect storm of tension, speculation, and intrigue. Sources close to management indicate that the team administration is fully aware of the situation and is quietly working behind the scenes to mitigate potential consequences, ranging from discreet negotiations with other teams to internal roster adjustments. The impact of a possible player departure is both technical and emotional, affecting teammates' morale and shaping the public perception of the franchise. Sports analysts emphasize that situations like this can set precedents, both internally and across the league, reinforcing boundaries for discipline and professional respect. At the same time, rumors about interest from other franchises are emerging rapidly, with speculation about which teams have the financial, tactical, and technical capacity to acquire a high-level player in conflict with his current organization. Every move, statement, and gesture is being meticulously scrutinized by fans, journalists, and NFL insiders, turning the case into a full-fledged behind-the-scenes spectacle where tension, conflict, and speculation blend with passion, rivalry, and expectations for future outcomes. Public attention continues to rise as the situation develops, creating an ongoing rumor cycle that keeps fans, media, and analysts engaged and awaiting the next dramatic chapter in this turbulent story. The rumor mill has intensified as practices and interviews unfold, with journalists seeking statements, players dropping subtle hints, and social media becoming a stage for speculation, theories, and debates. Every post from the coach, every move from the player, and every insider comment is immediately analyzed as either a sign of imminent resolution or further conflict, fueling a nearly constant cycle of rumor and interpretation. Analysts note that situations like this can significantly impact the season, not just in performance terms, but in locker room dynamics, collective morale, and public perception of the franchise. Meanwhile, Shanahan maintains his image as a decisive and firm leader, making it clear that certain behaviors are unacceptable, even in the face of individual talent that could provide tactical advantages. The player, for his part, watches carefully, weighing options from trade negotiations to personal adjustments to protect his career and reputation. With all these factors intertwining, the situation has become one of the NFL's most closely followed and discussed rumors, drawing nonstop attention from fans, media, and analysts eager to see how this tense and dramatic saga will unfold. Speculation continues to swirl as insiders suggest that negotiations behind the scenes could be advancing faster than the public realizes, with rival teams reportedly lining up to take advantage of the escalating tension between Shanahan and the player. Sources hint that informal discussions with agents and management may already be underway, exploring potential trades, buyouts, or alternative arrangements that would allow the player to leave without immediate disruption to the 49ers season. Meanwhile, fans and analysts are dissecting every social media post, interview snippet, and press conference for hidden clues about what might happen next, creating a nearly non-stop cycle of rumor and counter-rumor that keeps the story trending. The uncertainty has only amplified the drama surrounding both the team and the player, who has not publicly addressed Shanahan's declaration, leaving supporters and critics alike to imagine the worst-case scenarios and hope for favorable outcomes. Within the locker room, the tension reportedly continues to simmer, with teammates carefully navigating allegiances while maintaining focus on upcoming games, balancing loyalty to the coach with support for their colleague. This delicate balance has become a central point of discussion among NFL insiders, who debate whether the 49ers can maintain cohesion or if further cracks may appear in the team's structure as the situation unfolds and rumors intensify across all platforms. Industry analysts are now speculating about the long-term implications of Shanahan's hardline approach, arguing that his decision could redefine the relationship between coaches and high-profile players across the league. Observers suggest that setting such a strong precedent, publicly announcing that a player will no longer participate under your command, might encourage other coaches to enforce discipline more openly, but it could also increase the risk of alienating star athletes, leading to a more transactional and tension-filled environment in future seasons. Meanwhile, the players' camp reportedly remains in silent negotiations, carefully weighing options that balance career trajectory, financial considerations, and personal brand image. Rumors about potential destinations are circulating, with multiple franchises rumored to have expressed interest in acquiring a player of his caliber, should the trade or release materialize. Fans and commentators are engaged in a frenzy of speculation, discussing which team will be the best fit and how such a move could alter divisional power dynamics. Social media platforms are flooded with theories, memes, and passionate debates, reflecting the intensity and unpredictability of the situation. Every development, from a subtle gesture in practice to an offhand comment in an interview, is treated as a possible signal of an imminent resolution or an escalation of the conflict, keeping the story at the center of NFL conversations nationwide. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. As the rumor mill continues to churn, reports suggest that the 49ers management is carefully evaluating contingency plans to mitigate potential fallout from a player departure. The team may consider tactical adjustments, reassigning roles in offensive schemes, or even bringing in short-term replacements to stabilize performance during the season. These preparations, while confidential, indicate that the organization is acutely aware of both the immediate and long-term risks associated with losing a player of such significance. Meanwhile, Shanahan's unwavering stance has been interpreted by many insiders as a calculated gamble, prioritizing authority and discipline over immediate convenience. Some commentators argue that this approach might inspire younger players and enforce a culture of accountability, while others caution that losing a key contributor at a pivotal time could have unpredictable consequences for team chemistry. Fans continue to follow every update obsessively, analyzing nuances in interviews, training footage, and press releases for indications of potential trade timing, the players' next steps, and the overall impact on the franchise. The situation has become a captivating narrative of tension, strategy, and personal conflict, blending on-field tactics with off-field drama in a way that has captured the full attention of the NFL community, making this one of the season's most gripping behind-the-scenes stories. Meanwhile, social media speculation has reached unprecedented levels, with supporters, critics, and neutral observers dissecting every development to extract possible clues about how the saga will unfold. Memes, polls, and debates proliferate, reflecting both frustration and excitement over the uncertainty surrounding the player's future. Analysts note that the intensity of this conversation is fueled not only by Shanahan's declaration, but also by the player's prominence and the potential ripple effects for other teams in the league. Inside the 49ers locker room, sources describe a careful and deliberate approach to maintaining focus, with players avoiding public commentary while staying attuned to internal dynamics. Some teammates reportedly feel torn between loyalty to the coach and empathy for their colleague, creating subtle tensions that could influence interactions both on and off the field. The convergence of these factors, public speculation, media scrutiny, and locker room dynamics, has elevated the story into a multi-layer drama that continues to develop rapidly. Observers across the league are watching closely, recognizing that each small movement may signal a larger shift, whether a trade, a reconciliation, or further escalation, and the suspense has made this a prime talking point for fans, media, and insiders alike, fueling relentless curiosity about the ultimate outcome. Speculation also focuses on the potential destinations for the player if a move occurs, with multiple franchises rumored to be monitoring the situation and preparing proposals. Analysts suggest that the choice of a new team could dramatically influence the player's career trajectory, style of play, and public perception, making any decision highly consequential. Reports indicate that rival teams are evaluating financial considerations, roster fit, and strategic impact, while agents work quietly to position their client advantageously, negotiating behind closed doors to maximize potential benefits. Fans debate which team could offer both playing opportunities and a strong organizational culture, while simultaneously speculating how the 49ers would adjust their strategy without the player. Meanwhile, Shanahan's authority is being reinforced internally, sending a message to the roster about the importance of discipline, loyalty, and adherence to team principles, even as it sparks controversy outside the organization. Every rumor, leak, and insider comment is dissected by sports media, amplifying tension and keeping the story alive in both official and unofficial channels. The combination of player talent, coach reputation, and potential league-wide impact ensures that this saga remains at the forefront of NFL narratives, captivating audiences and sustaining the rumor cycle as long as uncertainty prevails. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.